I'm not sure I could actually do it without that sort of methodic, structured program or time frame, if you like. Where the thing with John and what's great about him and being a 7-10 athlete is that, you know, you've almost got that sort of care and support. What can we do week 1? What can we do in week 2? How do we need to feel to progress to week 3? What's the overall goal after? Because, you know, we've got January, February, March, which is going to be quite slow going. But if you're progressing enough and training other parts of your body, seeing progression, that's enough motivation to keep you, like, you know, I suppose happy, if you like. That little girl there, that is actually my nan. Yeah, and she's 3 years old in that photo. Wow. And that's in a shop in Harlesden. Yeah, so I'm actually getting the whole leg done with like the UK heritage and the Irish heritage on the top. Yeah, so. Drinks or waters, anything? Yeah? You're good? Destiny, I'm going to have to get you to I'm not the best at this. Yeah, I'll show you. Come, come on through. Come, I'll show you. The filter's ready.
Oh, perfect.
You can have a little look through here, look now. See, this is my little setup, my Zimmer frame in there. And all, I don't really use that, to be fair. So glass is just in there, in that cabinet just there, mate. And then water filter just in the sink, bud. Haven't quite made my lunch yet. I'll do that after you guys leave, but yeah, I'm being spoilt at the minute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Kiana and Joe, my brother, has just been getting all the food in and making sure I'm all topped up and stuff. So yeah, plenty of fresh produce.
What have you been having?
Well, obviously Joe's works in the fruit market, so he brings back all the fresh fruit and veg every day. No worries at all. And yeah, I mean, I've got all the meat you could want, all the fresh produce you could want. So yeah, I mean,
we love that.
Eating like a king, mate. So yeah, it's been all good, man. All good.
Fantastic.
So what's been going on with you guys? Anything new?
Yeah, just working. We were doing some stuff with the client yesterday. Actually, went down to Ashrews, went down to Berkhamsted, got some stuff filmed.
Oh, beautiful area.
Yeah, had a lot of fun with that. Beautiful, really beautiful. Got some great shots. So just planning, liaising, figuring stuff out. Good. How are you feeling?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. I'm really good. What we got? We got a week to yesterday. So on Monday next week, cast comes off, review the wound, and then we are good to go. But I've been keeping my exercise going, like even now able to do like a glute bridge on one foot, even the foot that was operated on. So can bear full weight. So I'm really happy with that. And yeah, there's no painkillers, no other medication being taken. I prefer to like not have medications, you know what I mean? So take a seat, guys, wherever you want, or pull that out, or there's another seat over there, whatever you want.
I see you put the little covering over it just to keep it warm.
So this, to be fair, this is sort of like more keeping the bandage intact.
Okay.
Because obviously when you go to shower, like I've got like bought a seat for the shower and all that sort of stuff, but you sit down, you've got to have like a waterproof cover with a seal here, and every time you take it on and off, the bandage starts to like bunch up. So I was like, oh, I need to get something to protect it a little bit, and then yeah, just sort of like make it less, I don't know, sort of like sticking out. You know what I mean? There's all that bits of plaster and, you know, all that sort of stuff sticking out there. But no, yeah, all in all, really good. And I'm really lucky to be able to work from here as well. So like this is my setup basically. Get down in the morning, feed the dog, shower, exercises. You know, morning routine's quite important. Like I meditate and stuff, and get all of that done, and I'll just literally plant here and do my day. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Yeah.
Is it difficult showering? Or?
Well, yeah, I mean, 1 foot out of like the tub, and then you just sort of sit and shower. You know what I mean? But you know, you got to. It's part of the process of just like, you know, understanding it. It makes you realise how lucky you are. Do you know what I mean? People have got to deal with this day in, day out. You know, hats on to them. But yeah, no, showering's good. I mean, the sort of more challenging stuff is, like the other day I boiled some broccoli just for like some lunch, and I was like, oh, I'll have some like greens, and then I was like, oh, how am I going to get the boiling pan full of water from here over to there on one leg and like 1 foot basically? And you know, so obviously you forget things you can and can't do, but yeah, it's just sort of like adapting. So most of my meals, like I say, I'm very lucky. Kiana, my girlfriend, she like prep a lot of meals for me. Joe, my brother, who's asleep right now, he'll do that for me as well. So you know, it's all really, really useful to have those things in place. Like, you know what I mean? So you just go to the fridge, put it in the microwave, hop it back to your seat and eat it. So yeah, it's good. It's been good. Like I say, I do count myself extremely lucky though, because you if you imagine like you didn't have any support system and you were relying on, I don't know, a charity or something like that to come to your house, even to feed you or whatever. I mean, it'd be tough. Yeah. So it's been good. I'm looking forward to seeing John tomorrow. That'd be fun. John Garner. Yeah, he's coming up tomorrow now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on today. So tomorrow he's going to come over. We're going to discuss the plan. Start the process of rehabilitation. Because I think, like I say, I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like the recovery has already been really, really positive, just from the strengths that the foot's already showing me, the lack of pain, which is great, and we'll start to plan it from there. And then I suppose that's when the real sort of challenges start, when you start to be able to do a little bit, but you've got to be very strict on how far you push it, So that's going to be an interesting chapter, which we'll all record and stuff.
I think the middle portion will be really interesting.
Yeah.
It's like, you're not quite there, but you're not as far away as you were in the beginning. I feel like in the beginning you're excited. It's like, oh, this is the recovery. Like you've taken it for what it is, and then at the end it's just like, I'm gearing to get back. But in the middle, it's like, you're neither here nor there. You're still progressing, but it's just that middle section.
Totally.
So that'll be an exciting time.
I feel like obviously I wanted to do this process just to work with you guys anyway. Yeah. But I feel like in documenting the procedure, I can then look back and review at what's happened. Like from this to our fifth meeting, where we're at, what we're doing. Is it difficult? Have I sort of started any progress? And then, because there's going to be knockbacks, right? So you got to sort of be ready for those. But yeah, no, like I say, that's been good. Looking forward to Christmas already.
Yeah.
So that's fun with business and stuff like that. Like I say, I've got like a pretty special team, to be fair. My business partner's just flown over to Spain now. He's there in Zaragoza, we're hiring a new person over there to support our Spanish director, Carlos, open up a new office, a bigger one in the town centre. So that's going to be cool. Obviously, I'd love to be there with them, but I don't need to be. I can sit here and know that everything is taken care of. Like we speak on the phone, speak on email, and everything's done. So yeah, it's cool, and we're busy as well, which is good. I mean, I get up early anyway, just because I do, but I'm giving myself another hour in bed now. I used to get up at 4 when I was training. Now I'm getting up at 5. Exercise down here. I'm at the sort of PC by 6, ready to go, and then I'm here till about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. So the whole day is getting stuff done, getting my tasks done, getting my to-do lists done, and then the day flies by.
That's quite nice. Once you hit 3-4 and you know you're done for the day, it's just chilling, vibing.
That's it. Yeah,
recovery.
More exercises, prep for dinner. Then it works well because my brother works nights. His business is a wholesale business in fruit. That's our traditional business, like where all the heritage comes from and stuff like that. All those pictures up on the wall. Those photos up there of New Covent Garden. The very, very top photo, they were actually given to me by the chair of the Tenants Association there. And that photo at the very, very top is from 1895.
And that's your family, is it?
Well, we don't. I was told that, but I mean, no one knows who's who in there. But the heritage is there, definitely. We would have had family at that time in 18. Like I say, it'd be 130 years old.
That picture. In that frame
picture.
Is 130 years
yeah,
old.
Next year.
I've
I've actually got it tattooed on my leg. That's part of the sleeve. That's here. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Here, can you see that there?
Yeah.
The detail of it there, and that picture there is from 1930. I don't know if you can see the detail there. But that little girl there, that is actually my nan. Yeah, and she's 3 years old in that photo. Wow. And that's in a shop in Harlesden. So imagine getting the whole leg done with like the UK heritage and the Irish heritage on the top. Yeah, so I mean, Joe runs that business in the wholesale market, and that's all at nights. So he leaves here 11 o'clock at night, gets back at he works long days, man, like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. So it's a 12-hour day, all through the night. But by the time he gets back, he goes to bed, relaxes. He gets up he doesn't sleep that long really. 4:30, 5, maybe earlier if he's going to pick his daughter up from school or whatever. But then he'll come back and we'll just have dinner and stuff, and then that's it, back to bed. So the day, if you were recovering and just sitting here watching box sets, I can imagine that would be really challenging mentally, because there's only so much time you really want to spend on social medias, scrolling and stuff like that. Like on Sunday, I found myself I was like, I've been on this for a long time. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've just been scrolling through Instagram or whatever for a bit too long. So again, lucky and fortunate to have the business, have that support, have Joe's support, and yeah, everyone's been great, including yourselves, which has been awesome. Last video was, I've watched it and was really, really happy. Got a lot of love from all the nearest and dearest, all my family and stuff. So yeah, it was good.
Please,
They're like, what's that about?
Great.
Who is that?
Went on YouTube, went on.
Yeah.
People seem to like it, which is great.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really, really cool. And like I say, a lot more to drive forward now and keep going. So what's your guys' plan this week? Have you got many more visits going out there? Have you got a lot of content to gather, capture?
This week, I think we this is one of those weeks where everything's early. We had our one yesterday. We had the one on Saturday. Yeah, we had Saturday, we had yesterday, and then we have today with you.
Yeah.
And I don't think for the rest of the week we actually have anything, which is quite nice because we can have the weekend off because weekends are kind of busy. And
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice when we don't actually have to shoot with a team or whoever it is we're going to. So that's next week. So yeah, everything's done early in the week, which is quite nice.
No works.
It gives time for editing because as much as we're getting the content,
getting
the content is great, and that's the main substance. I guess,
yeah, of course.
The nucleus, if you could say, the middle part. And then there's everything else surrounding it that we need to get done. Editing, liaising with the client, and then trying to organise when to post, which is the last bit, which can sometimes be tricky because it's all based off of their availability, our availability, and everything in between. So just the planning, liaising, and getting posting. It's quite nice that everything's done early, so the latter stage of the week can just be a case of getting things out. We've got to get yours out on Friday as well, so we'll be edited between now and then. So just gearing up and getting ready for that. It's
Nice one. Yeah. Well, you don't realise how much the process is. I mean, that was what I've said to so many people. Like in creating and capturing a story is a really difficult skill set. Quite a unique one as well.
That's Josh.
How's Josh? You all right, mate?
How are you?
You good?
Busy?
Yeah. Getting there, mate. Getting there. If you want a drink, you've got one. But yeah, there's coffee in the pot if you need any coffee or whatever. Yeah, I always keep one little incense burning. Having a dog as well. Sometimes the dog's like, oh man, it smells like a dog. So, but yeah, also it's nice just for working and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? How you been, mate?
No, good, thank you.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
I just came off a work meeting, so just had to rush here. But yeah.
Good man. Keep me busy.
Yeah.
Good man. No, I've been good. I was just saying to the guys, everything's going well, and like the last video went really well, and everyone's I'm enjoying it, and like I'm looking more forward to, I suppose, when I can start moving around a little bit as well.
It's gonna get interesting.
Yeah.
Going to places.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I can't wait.
Yeah. As soon as I can start bearing a bit of weight, I mean, there are times when I'm sort of getting up and I'm like, I was like, no, don't test it yet. We want to
you want to, though, don't you?
Yeah, I don't really, like when I'm just sort of doing my exercise, I'm like, I just feel strong enough already, but like obviously I want to go, Nick Cullen is my surgeon, and sort of make sure he's absolutely happy with that to sort of be cemented in. So like I say, that's next Monday, and
That's next Monday. Is that in the
next
day,
Monday, in the afternoon, 4:15, I've got to be there. So I'll just get a taxi up there and then see what's what.
Will that be the first time leaving the house since the procedure?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, apart from, again, lucky to have the garden, go out there for a little bit of fresh air and stuff, but like other than that, no, I haven't risked getting the cast wet or anything like that, do you know what I mean? Which is like, again, you sort of forget things that are usually fairly trivial, like this weekend would be way before I put up my Christmas decorations normally, but this weekend, my girlfriend, her brother, our stepson and her niece are around, so I'm like, might actually just do it this weekend. So I've got like 4 bodies here that can help me just move stuff around as I tell them to do it, because usually you just knock it out yourself. But there's a little bit more planning involved when you can't really, you're not that mobile. So
what's the setup? What we got coming out?
So
you got the wreath.
The tree will go behind you where the table is.
Nice.
That table's going to go here. The desks will get pushed down. This is going to go. I'm just going to stack those bottles up on the shelf. If anyone wants a drinks trolley, you can have it. Because this is just getting away. I don't actually know where I got this from, to be honest with you, but I never wheel it anyway. I'm pretty sure that the wheels don't work. So
really?
So if anyone wants it, they're more than welcome to it. But yeah, that would be that, and then it would be cool. Like I say, just sort of, there is a bit more planning to do when you've like I say, even for Christmas, which is it's only a month away really.
It goes by quick though.
Yeah, I mean it's a month now, isn't it, till Boxing Day? So. Where you're going to be, who's going to be driving, how you're getting there, like what you're going to be doing and stuff like that. So,
is that normally a busy time for you, like all the time?
We're traditionally in the fruit and veg industry, you would be. When I started in it, when did I start? 2003, sort of like my first year of being more full time. That then used to be a really, really busy time in the markets, especially because people would go and do a big shop. Like all of your parents would go out because nothing would be open on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, maybe something in between Boxing Day and that New Year period. But people stocked up. Like they would have go and buy a lot of fruit and veg to get them through. Now it's different. You can get something you want on Christmas Day. Really, do you know what I mean? Like there isn't any real need to stock up your fridges or anything like that. People's buying habits are more sort of little and often. So we see a little bit of a surge building up to Christmas, a little bit, but not a huge amount. So it's slightly different. So actually it's a bit sort of quieter for us. We specialise in soft fruit, so berries aren't really, I mean, people do eat them still, but it's not like, they're not going on your Christmas dinner or anything like that, or, you know, your Christmas puddings and stuff like that. So no, not too bad, which is nice because then we get to sort of recap on the year. January is very busy for us. You know, the healthy eating kick, big demand, man, big demand, especially for like blueberries and stuff like that, things that go in smoothies or, you know, on your porridges and stuff like that. You see a nice resurgence then, which is cool. So we're prepped then, ready to go in January, and by that point, mid-January, I should be like weight bearing again. I think my first trip to Spain will probably be around the March time, which would be good.
Is it on Tuesday?
I don't know. Maybe you guys come over. Yeah. Jump on over with us. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You've not. Yeah, mate. That would be a good interview. Gonzalo and Carlos would love it. Love to do it. Yeah. But no, that'd be good because I'm used to sort of going to Spain like once a month, maybe even twice a month. I haven't been now. When was the last time I was there? September was the last time I was there. So yeah, it'd be nice to go back over there and sort of see the guys and see their families and stuff, because we do that quite a lot. But they're actually going to come. They're flying over on the 11th of December.
Oh, wicked.
So we'll see them then, and you know, have like Christmas cheer and all that sort of stuff. So that'd be good.
Are you here for Christmas, or are you going somewhere else?
I'm always at my mum or my dad's, so we reverse it. Mum and dad aren't together, but we've got quite a nice setup with. Last year would have been Christmas Day at my dad's, Boxing Day at my mum's, and then we'll just reverse that this year. So it'll be cool. Yeah, mum's in Bushy. And dad's in Watford.
Nice.
So yeah, super easy. Yeah. And it's always a nice day around their house as well. Like good food and stuff like that. What about you guys?
Yeah, I'll be at home.
Yeah.
It's quite nice last year that everyone was home.
You've got one sister I know of,
One
but
sister got home, a sister.
just is that it?
That's it. Just me and
Cool.
her.
Do you have a big gathering over at the house or?
We do. But no, a lot of my family is scattered all across the globe, so it's normally just immediate. You know, I've got family in Nigeria, different places in Europe. But everyone will be home.
Nice.
Which should be nice.
Yeah.
It was like that last year, which is great. Just having some food, spending time, getting to talk to each other. Because you know, in the week, everyone's doing different things at different times. It's hard to come together.
Yeah, you're just
sit
passing
down,
in the week. Yeah.
Food is like, hi, bye, you alright? Someone's coming in, someone's going back out. Can you
Yeah.
get your car, please?
Yeah, absolutely.
How it goes. But it'll be nice to kind of have everyone round, have some food.
Yeah, definitely.
It's great.
Good man. What about you, Jason?
Yeah, I'll be going around my godparents' house. They live in Enfield.
Wicked.
Because I'm an only child, so like we have like a big family get together. So like
Yeah.
I'm like my second family in the UK.
Oh, that's good.
There's all my family that scatter around like America,
Oh yeah.
Canada, everywhere. The plan is
Nice
to go
places to visit.
Yeah. The plan is to go to Kenya next year because that's where most of my family's from. My mum's from Kenya.
Oh yeah.
The plan is to go to Kenya
Yeah.
for Christmas. Have a nice summery hot Christmas there.
Oh wow. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I've never been to. I've been to North Africa. I've been to Morocco for business, but I'd like to see more of Africa. It's a continent I've definitely not seen enough of. Have you been over? You've been to Nigeria?
I've been to Nigeria,
Yeah.
Twice.
Oh, good man.
Cool.
Good
It's quite
man.
young, but it was still, I can remember it quite well.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
You'd have to go back and see what's going on.
Yeah, definitely.
What about you, James? You got much going on?
No.
No? Chilling over here?
No.
Not going back to South Africa?
No, not this.
No, not this Christmas. But your family are here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. All right, so you're not going to be lonely or anything like that?
No.
Good man. Yeah, that's cool. And do you go to the same church as these guys?
No, I don't. I go to church in London.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, very good.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool because it's got, you know, you can appreciate more of the religious side of it as well. I mean, I used to go. I'm like brought up Catholic. I used to go to church on like Christmas Eve and stuff like that, but quite rarely now, to be honest.
Really?
I suppose like because my mum's family are all Irish and they're quite like, you know, into religion, into, you know, the Catholic side of things, which is obviously like I was educated in all Catholic school and stuff, which is lovely, but it hasn't been really something I've carried on with through adult life, which I don't think it's a shame or anything. It just is what it is. But yeah, no. So I used to like that sort of community and stuff like that. It was good. It's good fun. I bet. Yeah.
It's nice. Last year, I We didn't go on Christmas Day. I don't think normally we would go, but it wasn't on for some reason. I don't think, but this year it actually is. So
Oh, cool.
I'm actually looking forward to going.
Yeah, it'd be good fun.
Day. It was nice. That's years prior. We always went.
Yeah.
In the morning before we came back and ate, and that's when it gets manic.
Breaks the day up.
The food,
yeah.
The food out and everything.
No, we would just go. We just sort the food out first.
Oh, did you sort the food out? We went to church first. We tried doing the food after. You get back, you're hungry, you're ready to go. Everything's in the oven. It's like, when's it ready? It gets a bit manic.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna plan it a little bit better.
No, good man.
So,
No, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds nice and wholesome, guys. So like I say, next week an important week. This week's much the same as it was last week. Just no weight bearing, resting up. Next week we get the cast off, and then start planning it from there. Might be in the boot. Who knows?
If you're in the boot, you can start doing some training.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm in the boot and I'm ready to go, then I think we could probably look at the gym down the bottom of the garden.
Exciting.
So like the next Tuesday when you pop round, we'll get down there.
Ready to go next week?
It all depends on what Nick says,
Okay.
and if it's doable or whatnot. But yeah, let's see how we get on. But like I say, I'm one of those guys who'd be like, I'll probably try it, but I actually want to try and follow,
See what it's
a little bit more rigid. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
we spent, the important part is now, isn't it? It's not so much the actual surgery; it's like this recovery period. Well, of course, the surgery needs to go well, but that has crossed that hurdle. Let's get to the next one. So yeah, looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. And like I say, I'm looking forward to seeing John tomorrow, because it feels like, once you've got a bit of a plan and structure in place and whatever else you can sort of like revert back to it, even if you haven't started it, and be like, I'm looking forward to starting that process and testing here and doing that sort of stuff. So yeah.
Speak to sort of in having that support system, it's kind of different. If someone that isn't as active or doing sport in the same way, and they've just had a surgery, they may not necessarily have that support system with a coach that's planning what they're doing with their recovery.
Yeah, absolutely.
Goes alongside it. What's it like having John in that now you can structure things, you can plan things, you can look at the direction that you're going, what you're going to be doing in that recovery process?
That's a great question. For me, it gives you. I really find it useful. I mean, I'm not sure I could actually do it without that sort of methodic, structured program or time frame, if you like. Where the thing with John and what's great about him and being a 7'10" athlete is that you've almost got that sort of care and support where someone actually cares about your mental and physical state. So we're like looking at, okay, what can we do week 1? What can we do in week 2? How do we need to feel to progress to week 3? What's the overall goal after? Because we've got January, February, March, which is going to be quite slow going. But if you're progressing enough and training other parts of your body, seeing progression, that's enough motivation to keep you I suppose happy, if you like. And then you start to think, okay, we've got some small wins there, they add up, and then all of a sudden, you're back to the track by maybe April or May. And then starting to move from then, which I think without that, you're kind of like, you're not like lost, because there's millions of people out there who do this, but you're just recovering to the point where you can feel like, I'll go for a walk on my own or whatever else, which is fine, I suppose, for certain people. But for me, I think having that structure, having that goal to get back, get fit, get back to form of fitness, if not, and better is what I want. I want to be better than I was. Then it's really important to have that. And like I say, I feel good, feel really good about it. Or I speak to John quite regularly on the phone. Day of the operation, messages and calls, how are you? Day after, messages and calls, how are you? So yeah, it's good to have that. It is really, really good to have that. Important, I think.
How important is it in terms of community, having those people that you're talking to or that you're seeing? Because obviously
Massive.
you can't
Yeah.
go out and drive and go see a friend, or
No,
having
yeah.
those phone calls, whether it's FaceTime or even them coming over and visit. How important is something like that now when you're
Massively.
in the situation?
Yeah, massively. We're very lucky to be accessible on the phone whenever. The athletics community has been great. People I run with, they've all sort of reached out. How are you? There's so many of them, and they've been amazing. And they're all part of that 710 group and the track up at Decorum, which is great. And that gives you a bit more motivation to want to get back, see them, go up there. Once I've got a boot on, they've offered to come and get me, so I can just even go and watch a session. Just I don't know, chill with them and do stuff like that. That would be really nice when I can do that. And then friends and family, again, similarly, text messages, phone calls, visits and stuff like that. But I always do say to everyone as well, everyone's got their own stuff going on. Do you know what I mean? So like, I don't expect people to take time out. Because it's supposed to be like 15 minutes out of your day, but it can be quite a lot. So I'm like, look, I'm not going anywhere. I'm all good. Thanks for checking in on the phone. You know, you got your own stuff going on. So I'm here. I'm good. And it means a lot that people are thinking about you. But I also feel like as the sort of the patient, as it were, or the person recovering, you do have to remember people have got their own stuff going on. They've got their own lives.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean. Everyone cares. That's the nice thing. So it's cool. It's really good. Really good.
The indoor season coming on. Are you planning to go and see once the boots all set and
Yeah.
you mean to be able to get around, etc.? Do you plan to go watch some races?
I'm
Do you plan
definitely
to watch
going
some
up.
of the races that's going to be going on?
Yeah, 100%.
Etc.
I want to. Well, I want to watch your 60 meters. Are you running 2 this year?
Not indoors.
Not indoors. Yeah, outdoors. Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to be coming up watching you guys. Want to watch the high levels. Want to watch any comps I can get to. I haven't seen any Diamond League announcements yet.
No, the indoor program that I know of hasn't been massively announced.
No.
I think there's all the majors and stuff.
Yeah.
In terms of the actual continental tours and stuff, I haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard any of it. But if there's something in London, even in Birmingham and stuff like that, if you're going, if John's going, I'd love to go. Yeah. Because it'll just give you that feeling again. You know what I mean? To be in the environment would be good. Even, like I say, just going to the track and watching the guys do their runs would be, just for training and stuff, that'd be awesome. So, yeah, no, I'll definitely be doing that. And like by January, late January, I'll be driving. So yeah, I'll be able to get around and stuff. So yeah, should be good.
Hey, we're there.
Exactly, mate. So it's going to be good. Like I say, I'm not in on this indoor season, but that's no big deal. I'm building back to get back to. Is there going to be an outdoor season this year? I've already settled on. There's not going to be maybe a full one, or an absolute, record-breaking one, but there will be one of some capacity, and then we'll just build from there.
That's incredible.
Yeah. So
Really
we'll go from there. But yeah, no, it's I'm looking forward to seeing the indoor guys. I've not actually watched. I mean, obviously, apart from the England's where we went to, I haven't watched anything like super duper competitive high end for a long time. So yeah, it'd be cool.
July?
That was July, yeah. Cheltenham, wasn't it? No, not Cheltenham. Chelmsford track. That was good. That was a good day. Yeah. That was a good day. You run again this year?
Yes.
Yeah. No, you will. It's coming. He'll get there, man. So yeah, man, that's the plan for this week. This week into next, and then hopefully by that point we can take it all down the gym, show you what's what down there.
Sounds good.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay, guys.
Episode 2 in the books.
Episode 2 in the books. Yeah. That's kind of like I suppose the sort of more natural. This is what I do day to day. Yeah. I mean, like I say, if you want to do any more sort of detail of what we do, we import fresh fruit and supply the UK markets, but mainly the European markets now. Like I say, most of the business is conducted over there, so it's exciting times, man. Really,
we'll get to it.
Really looking forward to it.
Delving deep into the business.
Yeah, man.
Can't wait for that. My only last question would be, do you guys sell to wholesalers? You know the Tesco's, the Waitroses, do they? Costco's?
Well, we sell. Our clients over here, we service Aldi, the supermarket, very regularly. That's one of our regular service. We provide their service provider. So they've all got. We deliver blueberry in like a 3 kilo bulk product, and then they put it into punnets. But we touch on all of the major retailers: Tesco's, Aldi, Morrison's, Lidl. Not M&S so much, but like we do basically all of the bigger retailers with our product, which comes in from, at the moment we're bringing in a lot of fruit from Chile, and then that'll move from there to North Africa and then to our sort of sweet spot, which is Spain and Poland. That's where our sort of grower partners are. So that's going to be a lot of fun once we hit past sort of March, February, and then we'll be in with those guys. So yeah, it's going to be good. It'll be really good, guys, and we'll document the whole process with you.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Awesome.
That's it.
Perfect.
All right, guys.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. All right.